this embassy project in the UK is intended to be a huge status symbol in London. It would be the largest embassy in Europe with space for 230 PRC state employees to live there. In fact, just 230 flats, so it'll be more. I mean,
Huh.
that's how huge this thing is. Not only that, it's in a site of great historic importance, the old Royal Mint, directly opposite the Tower of London. We don't want it. And we don't want it for that reason, and not least because where you have more Chinese state employees, you have more Chinese state interference and transnational repression. And we don't want that. So that's the fundamental reason that we have been opposing it. But there are lots of other reasons too. And this is something which I think your listeners should be aware of. It was reported, for example, that this building is directly over sensitive cabling that feeds the City of London. So our financial services are dependent upon that cabling. I'm not joking, Steve. They run directly under the old Royal Mint, which has now been bought by the Chinese and that they want to develop into a new embassy. I would like to make clear to anybody who might be listening to this, who has any influence within the current administration, that impacts not just UK financial services, but United States financial services. The last time round that the Chinese applied to develop this site, when it was refused, by the way, it was refused partly because our intelligence services objected to the development because it runs directly over sensitive dark cabling, which feeds the City of London. This is a matter of extraordinary, extreme concern. We've seen in the last year alone, there were two major infrastructure hacks by China in the United States. We know they have the desire and capability to hack infrastructure. Why would we position them over the core cabling feeding the backbone of the United Kingdom economy? It blows my mind that we're even considering it.